Shalom, shalom, shalom. We're back with another video. So before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash, to the elder apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone, who rule well. I'd like to give double honor. Shalom to the 144,000, to the 1/3, to the hopeful elect. Shalom. We're here with another lesson. I'm going to call the fall of the celebrity idols of Babylon. Now, as you know, this week we done had three major celebrity deaths, as we see right here: Hulk Hogan, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and Ozzy Osbourne. These were three prominent celebrities, prominent idols here in Babylon the Great. I mean, we all grew up on these people. I never really listened to Ozzy Osbourne, so that's not something I did. But I did watch the Cosby Show, which Malcolm Jamal Warner played the character of Theo. I did love wrestling when I was coming up. So, yes, I do know who Hulk Hogan is. But we're seeing that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai are destroying the celebrity idols of Babylon the Great. Because you got to remember, people here in Babylon worship these celebrities like idols. So when the Lord says he don't like idols, that includes people that's being propped up. And whenever they win an award or something good happen in their life, they'll get up there. I want to thank God first. But what God are they thanking? Are they thanking the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name we know is Yahweh? Or are they thanking their personal God, the spiritual demon Satan? Or they're thanking their fleshly God, those long nose, curly tip hair, small black hat wearing guys that rule over their respective industries like the music and entertainment. Who are they giving those praises to actually? So we know they're not giving them to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So, and not giving that respect and being worshipped as a God, they got to be put to death, especially here in these last days when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is visiting the world that he have made. I mean, look, there's been a lot of death this 2025. You got to think about it. This is only July. Only July, and it's just major celebrity death. See, you got stars who died in 2024. That's just 2024. You got 2025. You got Hulk Hogan. You got Cleo Lorraine, a celebrity jazz singer. You got Chuck Mangione, another jazz Grammy Award winning. You got Ozzy Osbourne, his creepy ass. He should have been put to death a long time ago, if you ask me. But that's just me speaking as a man. You got Malcolm Jamal Warner. These are these celebrities. I remember him from that group City High. You got Robbie Perdello. See, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is cutting off these makeshift idols that America has created. He's putting these people to death. Some live to see an old age. Some don't. Some still be relatively young in today's age, considering today the ways of today. And we're gonna continue to see a lot more of these so-called American celebrity idols being put to death because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is passing judgment upon Babylon the Great, as he is also doing upon the world. So we're going to get our first scripture, Wisdom of Solomon 14, and we're going to start at, let's start at 9. For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto Yahweh. Yeah. Esau, Edom, and his ungodliness is hateful to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made them. So all these celebrities, these people that have been made celebrities, that have been made into idols, they're being punished right along with Babylon the Great, which made them famous. 11, therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be visitation. So upon these celebrities is visitation by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And we're seeing that these people, whether young or old, are not ready for that visitation. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is putting these people to death, whether they be Israelites or they be of the other nation. Because in the creature of Yahweh, they are become an abomination, a stumbling block, and the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise. Yeah. These celebrities, these man-made idols, are a stumbling block unto the 2/3 of our people. They're an abomination. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy them. Remember, when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gets jealous, it's a jealousy. When Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gets jealous, it's with godly jealousy. And he has the power to kill and make alive. So if he get jealous, guess what, man? There's no stopping it. Because there's no power. There's no other God. No other God is real, is what I'm trying to say, Salaki. So he's putting these idols to death. And there's no one that can stop it. And this is just the beginning, man. Because these people have been worshipped for many years. So it's not like at some point they couldn't find the true name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and give him the praise that he deserved. No, they just didn't want to do that. So if you don't want to do that, guess what? You got to get put to death. This is Jeremiah 47 in the NLT. For the time surely coming when I will punish this great city. And we know that great city is Babylon. And all her idols. Her whole land will be disgraced and her dead will be in the street. Yeah. So we're seeing Babylon the Great being punished with floods and excessive heat and crazy weather patterns and with civil unrest. And guess what? Those idols are being punished too. And how they're being punished? By being put to death by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He's laying these people down. Matter of fact, it was one. I forget what king that was. Was that where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua made his stomach swell up from the inside, made him rot from the inside. Let's see if I can remember that scripture. Because he didn't give Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua the praise either. When the people were praising him like an idol, like a god. So he was put to death. Let's see. I think it was in the book of Acts. I don't remember. Crap. What was that king's name? And it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of that name. Let's see. Yeah, King Herod. That's who it was. So Acts 12, verses 21 to 23. That's who it was, King Herod. It was literally on the verse. It was right there on the. It was on the tip of my tongue. I could not get that. The water Yahweh by Shema shot. All right, let's go there. And upon this is Acts chapter 12, verse 21. And upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an orientation unto them. And the people gave shouts, saying, "It is the voice of a God and not a man." See, they were making him into an idol. Matter of fact, let's look up that word idol. Idol can refer to a variation of a concept, but generally specifically something or someone held in high regard, often with an element of devotion and admiration. See, as Israelites, we only supposed to give that devotion and admiration to Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai, not no man. So when men like that are put up and placed up high on a pedestal, and they don't get a true thanks to Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai, they get destroyed, like we're seeing these celebrities. All right, start Acts 12:21 again. And upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an orientation unto him. And the people shouted, saying, "It is the voice of a God and not a man." But look what happened when it happened. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave power. He gave not Yahweh the glory, and he was eaten of worms and given up the ghost. Yeah. This is what happened. You get put to death. And that's what happened to these celebrities. They get up there winning these awards. I always want to thank God, but not thanking Yahweh by Shema Hawashai, not calling upon his true name. Then they're being worshipped and praised like they're a God, which make them a false idol. So Yahweh by Shema Hawashai has the right to put these people to death for that wickedness. And as the scriptures say, the hand Salaki, let me go back to that. That was Wisdom of Solomon 10. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made him. Yeah. These people are being punished together with the place that made them into the celebrity, into that false god that they are now. We're going to end out here in Second Esdras, because the death toll of these celebrities is not about to go down. It's not about to stop. This Second Esdras 16 and 18. The beginning of great mourning, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evil. What shall I do when no evil shall come? And what I wanted to get out of there is the great death that's coming, not only to the public, but to these celebrities who have made themselves gods among the people, who have turned themselves into idols and let these people worship them. I mean, Beyonce got a church. Let that sink in. So Yahweh by Shem Hawashai maybe just saving her to those nuclear missiles come, because she's just far too wicked. Besides that, she's a witch, among other things that she'd have done to people. I mean, there's a lot of people that gonna have to die. A lot of these celebrities. And Yahweh by Shem Hawashai is gonna make sure those death angels that he got out there are gonna target them too. Because none of them gave him the praises that he deserved for putting them up there. So now, in the time of their destruction, the Lord is not going to call back his hand. He's going to lead them to their death, to their ultimate destruction, no matter who they is or how innocent people may think they is. But that's all I had on that. I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.